Hi guys, it's me, Indiana Jones, and a little bird told me that this is a challenge about birdhouses and bird cages. That's the little bird. Alright, enough with the bird. Anyway, this challenge is being hosted by the lovely Sara of Jujubee Crafts and More, and co-hosted by yours truly. So I hope you find some interesting and fun ideas to decorate birdhouses and bird cages, or how to make your own. So let's get started. For my first craft, I'm actually using an item that I created for another challenge called the I Tumble For You Challenge. I created my own bird cage using tumble blocks and some wooden beads and some wooden skewers. Here you can see me actually putting together the cage itself. As you can see, it's very simple to do. I'll have links to this video so you can watch the whole process. I think it only took me like 20-30 minutes once I figured out what I was doing. Anyway, I wanted to finish it off by including a little dome. So I'm actually using some stems from, flowers that I've used in other projects and creating a dome that will be on top of my bird cage. Now all I did was paint it, and now I'm just adding some embellishments to make it look like a very natural, whimsical type of bird cage. But it's good to know that you can create your own bird cage with just some skewers, wooden beads, and of course those tumble blocks. And there you have it. It's cute. This next item I'm really excited about. I thrifted this beautiful bird cage from my local thrift store, and I think it was only $5. I was gonna paint it at first, but I kind of like the rustic look. Since that's a new catchphrase now, I think this is a rustic bird cage decor. I put aside the moss to not make so much of a mess, and I'm just using this coconut lining. I guess it's coconut, I guess it's called coconut lining, but it's perfect for the foundation of any kind of flower arrangement, especially for this flower arrangement that I'm making inside of the bird cage. It gives it a rustic feel, but still, it's not as messy as moss. And now I'm just adding some beautiful flowers that I had in my collection. Now I'm adding a pretty little mint colored burlap bow and some more little flowers there to the top. Even though the little bird on top was beautiful, I just wanted to add a few more embellishments, so I hope you like it. For this last one, I could not resist this beautiful birdcage lamp that I found at Hobby Lobby. It was 90% off. So I think it came out to like $3.99. I think it was $39.99. I can't remember. But it was absolutely beautiful. And then I just decided I thought it would be cool to have some shrubbery or greenery inside of the cage. I should have put a bird in there, but I don't know. There's something about putting birds in cages that I just don't like somehow. So I'm going to use that coconut lining once again. I think it's the best thing to use in this situation because that way you don't have moss all over the place. I think my last projects with moss has like traumatized me to not use moss. I'm still finding moss even though I haven't used moss in a week. Anyway, so I'm just covering up that styrofoam, and that way I can secure the branches or whatever flowers I decide to put in there. I just decided to put in a few little wildflowers, but first some shrubbery, and just fill up the bird cage. I have to say I had a lot of fun just putting in the shrubbery, and it was just so relaxing. I think I was watching a movie at the same time, and it's just so nice to relax and, I don't know, decorate in this way instead of just always creating, just to sit back and decorate and just enjoy the process of, you know, embellishing something and make it even nicer than before. If you notice that little gold basket beside me, I got that from the Dollar Tree, and I'll be using that in this craft in just a few moments. Next, I needed to find a lampshade, but I couldn't find anything small enough. This is a pretty small lamp. And then I realized I had one of these golden baskets from the Dollar Tree. It's a golden wire basket. And I thought, how perfect. And I happened to have this beautiful springy fringe. I don't know how else to describe it, but it has all these pastel and neutral colors. And I just thought, well, let's try this out. Why not? Although I didn't have anything to attach the, I don't know, this open frame lampshade to the lamp, I decided to use that bulb that I just moved to the side. It has a flat top, but it makes it look like it's a flame. So let's try this out. I thought this would be perfect if I had it on one of those Edison bulbs. Would have been perfect in this lamp. So I have to go find an Edison bulb and find a way to attach this homemade lampshade to my cute little lamp. So I put a little bit of glue on top of the bulb, and that pretty much held the lampshade in place. And I'll show you the full effect in just a moment. Look how cute this is. I love it. It's adorable. So guys, what do you think? Did you like my ideas for the bird cages that I had? I didn't have any birdhouses this time around. I know I always have birdhouses, but this time I had a few bird cages, and I enjoyed decorating them so much for spring and making one of my own. Anyway, I want to thank Sara once again of Jujubee Crafts and More for inviting me to be her co-host. Please check out her channel and check out the playlist down here below. And please, if you liked what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe, and come back for more. And as I always say, stay safe, be kind, God bless each and every one of you, and live the adventure.